morning. Thank you for joining us tonight. We begin tonight with an alleged case of police brutality in Kelowna that has the RCMP investigating a fellow officer. Disturbing cell phone video shows a Mountie kicking a man in the face during an arrest on a Kelowna street this morning. As CHBC's Blaine Gaffney reports, RCMP brass are quickly reacting to deal with the officer's actions.
It appears to be a shocking display of excessive force by a Kelowna Mountie. A man being arrested at gunpoint, apparently doing what he's being told, getting down on the ground on his hands and knees when an RCMP officer steps forward and kicks him in the head. Moments later, the handcuffed man is led away, leaving a pool of blood on the pavement.
I talked to two witnesses here who saw what happened, and they are appalled at what the police officer did. They didn't want to appear on camera, but they say the kick to the head was completely unnecessary, that the suspect didn't appear to be threatening or armed, that he was obeying the police officer's demands to get down. Indeed, he was on his hands and knees when he was kicked in the face.
Constable Jeff Mantler delivered the blow.
They're all saying that you got a little heavy-handed with that guy.
Okay, well, we're still investigating. We're still seizing exhibits. We'll have to talk to you guys after about that kind of stuff, all right?
But it was the head of the Kelowna detachment doing the talking.
In my opinion, I feel there's sufficient evidence to order a full investigation.
The superintendent has looked at the phone video images of the violent arrest.
I have reviewed that video, and I have ordered a statutory investigation of excessive force, as well as a code of conduct investigation in relation to the manner in which the officer executed his duties. I can also tell you that at this time, I have placed that member on administrative duties only.
The arrest video is being sent to the RCMP's commanding officer for British Columbia, who's expected to decide early next week whether Constable Mantler will be suspended with or without pay, while he's being investigated for a possible criminal charge of assault causing bodily harm.
I have asked for an outside investigator to conduct the statutory investigation as well as the code of conduct. A member from internal investigations from the Southeast District, I believe, will be appointed on Monday.
The arrested man had to be taken to hospital for treatment for facial injuries.
Oh, here, yeah. Yeah, right there.
The arrest followed an incident minutes earlier at an East Kelowna golf course, with police responding to reports of shots fired by a man who drove a pickup truck onto the course, fired 2 blasts from a shotgun, then drove away. Police caught up to their suspect shortly afterwards, stopping the pickup truck on a busy street, ordering the man out of the truck at gunpoint, with a 12-gauge shotgun and ammunition later being found inside his vehicle. Police say the man is an employee at the golf course, but is currently on disability leave after suffering a brain injury in a motorcycle crash last summer. One of his duties when he is working is to frighten geese away with gunshots.
There was a permit in place for him to scare away the geese.
Is that what he was doing at the time?
That's what we're led to believe now.
Now, as you can imagine, the video is causing outrage among those whose job it is to monitor police conduct, especially since it appears the suspect seems to be doing everything right.
This is the challenge, is when someone appears to be obeying the instructions of a police officer, you expect as a member of the public, if you're following the directions of an officer, that you're not going to be assaulted. But from viewing this video, it appears as though the man is following the directions of the officer and still subject to force. So I expect that a full investigation will be done of this incident.